A man was deeply engrossed in his phone when suddenly, two robbers rushed in and threatened him with a gun, attempting to steal his belongings. However, in an unexpected turn of events, one of the robbers accidentally pulled the trigger. A robber was stealing from two women and was about to flee when an off-duty police officer immediately extended his shift and arrested him. A delivery worker was stopping in front of a restaurant to drop off an order when a robber suddenly rushed in, attempting to steal his motorcycle. But at that moment, a group of patrolling police officers quickly arrived at the scene. Seeing the police, the robber was so terrified that his private parts practically shriveled up. The video captured by a security camera shows a robber attempting to escape after committing the robbery, only for karma to strike him immediately. A man was driving slowly. Suddenly, from across the road, two strange men approached and blocked his car. The man in a black jacket stepped closer to the driver's side. He banged hard on the window, his eyes filled with menace. The driver remained calm. Sensing the danger, the driver was forced to defend himself. A sharp, piercing sound suddenly echoed through the silent night. They quickly vanished into the darkness. A man's family parked their car. As soon as he stepped out, two robbers on a motorbike rushed in. One of them snatched the wife's belongings, while the other threatened and restrained the husband. The man remained calm and complied with their demands. Then, unexpectedly, he turned around and attacked the robbers to protect his wife. The robbers quickly panicked and fled to escape. On a bustling street filled with passers-by, two young women were leisurely strolling. Suddenly, from behind, a thief on a motorbike sped up and blocked their way. He threatened one of the girls, forcing her to hand over the phone she was holding. A pickup truck passing by witnessed the incident. Without hesitation, the driver immediately swerved and turned the vehicle around to block the thief. Vidar Bala, who is considered one of the country's biggest store thieves, entered a shop intending to commit a crime when he was approached and arrested by plainclothes police officers. The suspect had a prior criminal record for armed robbery, causing fear among citizens and businesses. In the next 30 years, people will have one less threat to worry about. Two men on a motorcycle attacked and stole a woman's phone in Anandiwa. Less than an hour later, the police arrested both suspects. The arrest was the result of coordination between police units and information from local residents. Seized evidence included a motorcycle, a fake gun, and a mobile phone. The gentleman was sitting in his car when three robbers suddenly rushed in, threatening and restraining him to steal the vehicle. He tried to defend himself, but they outnumbered him. For some reason, they couldn't take the car and, feeling helpless, had to leave. The man remained safe after the attempted robbery. Two robbers sped straight into a fashion store. The one sitting at the back jumped off, pulled a handgun hidden in his jacket, and aimed it directly at the store owner. The two robbers quickly ransacked the store, grabbing all the expensive items before attempting to flee, but the police arrived just in time. The gunman trembled, panicked, and dropped to the ground, lying flat in surrender. The couple was suddenly confronted by three robbers who broke into their home. The intruders quickly attacked them with the intent to steal their belongings. Instead of panicking, he bravely fought back, trying to subdue the robbers to protect his wife and family. Instead of working honestly to earn a living, the young man chose to steal. He threatened and took away the beloved bird of the respectable old man. For an elderly person, joy is not just about material possessions, but also about things connected to memories, emotions, and companionship in life. It's really sad for the young man's parents, who always believed their son was a good person. At home, he seemed so well behaved. The man was carrying his child and walking toward his car when a group of robbers ran up. One of them threatened him and stole his car keys, while the others robbed his wife. However, two superheroes immediately sprang into action. The first hero drove the car to block one of the robbers, while the second hero jumped out of the vehicle and captured the other one. One evening, a robber suddenly broke into a house, pulling out a gun to threaten the homeowner in an attempt to steal valuables. However, what he didn't expect was that he had chosen the wrong house that day and ended up learning a harsh lesson. A robber suddenly burst into the store, holding a gun. He immediately pointed it at everyone, loudly threatening them to steal money. However, the store owner carefully observed the situation and quickly recognized the threat. With calmness and quick reflexes, he immediately took defensive action. The robber fell into a state of panic and ran away. This situation emphasizes the importance of staying calm and alert in dangerous situations. An attempted motorcycle robbery took place at a gas station. While the victim was refueling, a suspect approached with the intent to steal the motorcycle. Recognizing the dangerous situation, a quick, thinking gas station employee ran to alert police officers who were patrolling nearby. Meanwhile, the suspect attempted to start the motorcycle to escape. However, the police officers arrived immediately and swiftly subdued him. Just because of a parking spot, neighbors are arguing, and the situation seems to have escalated. If tea here is a disagreement, let's sit down together, have a cup of tea, eat a steamed bun, and resolve it peacefully. Everyone. In a moment of inattentiveness, the girl was caught off guard by a thief who quickly took advantage of the opportunity. Snatching her motorcycle and speeding away, she immediately screamed for help. Her cries for assistance prompted an instant reaction from those nearby. Coincidentally, a patrol police unit was also nearby. The officers quickly coordinated with the citizens to pursue him. After a tense chase, the thief was finally caught. 3 robbers stormed into a store, overpowering everyone inside as they attempted to steal valuables. A courageous man suddenly stepped in, took control of the situation, and subdued the criminals. The story inspires others to stand up against injustice.